You want a supermodel pose like my real friend Wynne?
Hey loves, my name is Winnie Jean, and today I'm going to show you guys how I got this gorgeous highlighted Faux Loc Bob. Yes, it is so cute, and I'm starting with my hair already moisturized. I braided it out so it's like stretched, detangled, and ready to go. So first I'm going to part out my first section. I am not really crazy about parts, so as you can see, I'm not using any special comb. I'm just using a pick and getting it pretty like roughly even. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you're at home during quarantine doing your own hair, do not panic. Faux locks or any kind of like protective messy style is perfect for you to try. It's like a first style or like an introductory like doing my own hair type of style because it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm breaking that first row into 3 sections, and then I'm going to just lay everything kind of offset from there. And once I get to the top, instead of me doing squares, I'm actually going to do circles. And that just gives a more like natural lived in look. But I personally like my parts to be a little bit cleaner than like having it all natural parting. So, and I ended up having about 55 locks in my head for this style. But feel free to adjust that number to anything that works for your head size, head shape, or just like the look that you're going for. Adjust, adjust, adjust. Take my techniques and make it your own and make it work for you. You'll love it. It's a really cool style. This is what the braids look like when I'm all done with them. And honestly, I would wear my hair just like this, but you know, girl, this is a tutorial. So let's put that out of the way and go ahead and start to wrap the hair. Now I'm doing a bob and my hair is quite a bit longer than that. So I'm just gonna crochet my braid through the root, and that gives me a much shorter base to work with, which is perfect for getting like the length that I want in the back. And I also know that my hair is all nice and wrapped up and oiled and, you know, really being protected. I know it's okay. And when I take my locks down, I don't have to worry about cutting my hair. So if you do have longer hair and you want to try a lock bob, this is the perfect technique for you to use. But if you have shorter hair, I'm going to show you another lock so you can use that technique. To create this set of faux locks, I'm using a mix of WaterWave and Bohemian textured hair. I left links to the exact hair that I used down in the description bar, and all of the colors will be down in the description box as well if you wanted to know what exact color mix that I used. So make sure you go ahead and check that out if you want to try this style with the same color and everything. So to get this style, I'm crocheting a piece of hair through the root, and I'm wrapping it around really loosely all the way down to the length that I wanted, and then I wrap it back up. Once that's done, I'm going to crochet another piece of hair through the root, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing with the second and third piece. Now the reason why I'm creating layers is that this kind of creates a bit of stability, and because this is a looser textured hair, it really adds to that locking effect and kind of holds everything in place. After a couple days, your locks will puff up a little bit and get frizzy and just will have this gorgeous texture. Of course they're beautiful the first day, but over time faux locks get even prettier, which makes them the perfect protective style because honestly, you won't want to take them out. They're like perfect. So yeah, I'm doing the exact same thing with this piece. And as you see, I'm creating that knot. And if I have any hair left over after creating my knot, I'm just continuing to wrap that really tightly. And I like to give it a roll as well. And that just makes sure everything's in place. Now for the top, my hair appears a bit shorter, so it's the perfect length for this lock, so I don't have to do any special technique. And if you have shorter hair, this is the technique that you would use. So I'm fluffing out my hair. For this one, I'm actually using a 1B27 piece of curly hair, and I'm using another piece of number 4 curly hair. Now I'm crocheting both of those pieces through the root together because I like to have my locks a bit thicker on top, and I'm wrapping them around my braid really loosely until I'm past my natural hair and it's the perfect length that I'm going for, and then I begin to wrap back up until that piece is done. And then I'm grabbing that bottom section that was left over from the braid, and wrapping that back up as well. So as you can see, we have a nice textured lock. And then for a little added security, like the last one, I'm going to go in with another piece that I fluffed out as well. This is a color number 4 piece, and I am crocheting that through the root. And then you want to wrap each side of that hair. So you want to crochet it through about 1/3 of the way, and you want to wrap that 1/3 and then wrap the other side, which is the longer side, that 2/3 side. I hope that's making sense. If not, I have another video here where I go a little bit more in depth. But honestly, guys, it's super easy. I'm going ahead and securing this lock with a double knot and then wrapping any additional hair really tightly. And that's the finished lock. It's super cute, shiny, curly. I love it. And I also like to go through, and if I have any little flyaways, I just wrap those around as well. As you can see, I have a few up top. And at the bottom, they're cute, but at the top, I'm not a fan. So I just go through and get that cleaned up. And this is the finished look. As you can see, there's loads of texture. I love how shiny and curly like that texture is. It's so pretty. And I'm really crazy about this color mixture. I love how I did it. It's so pretty. I used the colors 1B27, 1B30, 27, and the color number 4 to create this like summery, springy mix. And I stan. A great introduction to the springtime / summer, even though you can't go out. If you're enjoying a warm day on your balcony, honey, this is it. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure that you like this video if you like this video, and turn your notifications on if you're subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, join the family because I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, babes.